Field in Queens, New York. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And we are underway. That's to third. Wendell slings to first, and Estrada is out. Here's the Giants lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense so they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And then skips into dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he walked it. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Next pitch is outside. Lindor on at first. Nobody out. There's a strike. Lindor the move. Fouls one off. 2-2. Out to center. On the move. Yastrzemski makes the catch. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a foul ball. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Out number two.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. They lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Gets the call. That's strike one. Just missed. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in the third and final game of the series. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Stewart under it. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And that one fouled off. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a two-seamer. One down, base is empty. Swings through him for the catch. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command of that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Chew now. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Flores takes it to the bag and quickly one away in the second. Ronnie Mauricio now. There's the strike. No score here in the second. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
To drive that pitch the opposite way.
There goes the run. This misses. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that clock stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Chew down, nobody on. That clips the inside corner. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. Luciano fires over to first. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. This pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls, so a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Blake Sable. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now Marco Luciano. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. And the pitch. Right there for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. The tag, and he's out at second.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time, he just stepped off calmly.
Alvarez to first in time. And that is the back here at Citi Field. Now it's DJ Stewart. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one in the air, center field. In position. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Joey Wendell. That's down and in. One out, base is empty. Flex one doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Linder in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he set. Back here in Queens. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ripped on a line. Thompson gets the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Matt Chapman. Rounded out his first time. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. McNeil gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. Get on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Hicks back to work. Just missed. Pitches downstairs.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nimmo in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. To the right side. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. Alonso in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's a little bit low.
As a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still no score. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Jorge Soler. And here it comes. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on the first. That's 6 straight set down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Stewart racing over to make the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Mets, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. He goes down looking.
They get the strike out there. And what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Now 3-0.
I got 3-0.
There's the strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball in the middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that one. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Thompson stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike one. Good eye right there. Man at second. Fall off foul. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Two gone.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Stewart in the box now, takes strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Flores takes it himself. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Lamont Wade Jr. The wind and the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Luciano. He's 0 for 1. Line to right, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, as high hitting continues, he's been getting great results today. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on
that smacked on a line to center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag with tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. You have a really good day out there on the mound.
Lindor fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 74.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That will back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man of one now with one away.
So aggressive, but he didn't get time or jams on that pitch inside. Instead, his hands allowed him to get the barrel to it.
Rudder takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. The other way. Down the line, and it's foul.
As a pitcher, you know the
that's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score and then it's 1-1. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Slider just misses. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout. So next, Pete Alonso. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Go-ahead run at second. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he's... We go to the top of the seventh. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, and that squirts through. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He kind of rolls over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now Jorge Soler, and that one fouled off. Severino kick steals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. On the first, double play.
Huge side relief right there. Big time pitching to reduce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drop.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but it's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Blake Sable, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Raley, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. Wade off of first with 2 away. And 1 and 2. Action in the Mets bullpen. Phil Bickford getting ready to go. Ottavino warming up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in. And that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Jackson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And he deals. Just missed.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Here's a high chopper. Chapman whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Now here is Ronnie Mauricio. Right down to shoot. Strike one. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a tapper. Sends it to first. Two up, two down. Trace Thompson up now for the Mets. Bounce to the left side. Can't get it cleanly. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And at first, and next for the Mets, DJ Stewart in for a strike. 0-1. Almost got him. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. The tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. This one popped up. Bounce round first base side. Flores makes the play, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Phil Bickford.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
Nice job. Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And up next for the Giants, Tyro Estrada. First offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Stewart makes the grab, and there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Two outs. Strike two.
Right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. Giants down. Back now, good pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Taylor Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Good hitters count the 2-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. That's to third. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. Sliced hard but foul. Rogers, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The Mets trailing by 2 near the bottom half of the eighth inning. Short grounder, that's through for a base hit.
That'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it, raise it,
in there safely.
Couple of singles back to back. Now he's got to feel like he deserves the penalties right now. Just a soft rider is happening to stay fair, but even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And there's a ball.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And there's ball
swinging at something out of the zone.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, and his finish has been a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Alvarez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next one misses, and that's ball two.
Pressure's on the right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. Run to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a run comes in to score. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
He's really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning is definitely getting away from him.
The 0-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Chopped in the ground. Estrada. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Wendell. Fired to second, and that's 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4 three-going plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
So digging in, Wilmer Flores. In the air to left center, Thompson moving under this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the chance to bounce the game. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Substitution being made at first. Pitch running here, Tyrone Taylor. Stewart in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And downstairs, Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. It's a little bit low.
So, here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Great at that. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Puts a bunt down.
Wrong side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum. Very quickly, they're in some hot weather trying to protect this lead.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In comes the one from third. Back even. It's 3-3. Not in time. He's safe.
Huge moment for him and his team. Some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with a win if they can push across another run.
Runners on the move. A squeeze back to the mound. In comes the winning run, and the Mets win it on a walk-off squeeze.
Gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to That's all you're looking for in terms of execution. And